Today, April 14, 2025, marks the 113th year since the Titanic, a now world-famous sunken ocean liner, vanished beneath the still and icy waters of the northern Atlantic on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England. The Titanic is a ship that many know, as it's popularly been made a household name on numerous occasions, with it being the setting of Broadway musicals and classic movies over the decades. Like countless other 90s kids, my fascination with the story of the Titanic, its social and cultural impact, and maritime history all stemmed from the epically detailed and believable visuals from James Cameron's 1997 film. But this game we are about to play, which you probably haven't heard of, deepened that fascination I held and kept it alive long after the hype surrounding the film subsided. It's a little gem of 90s CD-ROM era gaming, an investigative mystery campaign with its edutainment-style presentation, Titanic: Adventure Out of Time. It provides total immersion in a historically accurate environment on board the ill-fated steamship in 1912. You play a British Secret Service agent. Your mission is to obtain several pieces of evidence that, if they fall into the wrong hands, may significantly affect the outcome of world events just prior to World War I. Join me as we play live in the 1996 Cyberflix masterpiece, Titanic: Adventure Out of Time. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Titanic: Adventure Out of Time in remembrance and reflection on the 113th anniversary of the night of the sinking of the RMS Titanic. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hold on, do I have my game device captured? Yeah. Might have to restart that. Video capture device, game capture, there it is. Why are we not capturing? Hold on. Titanic, come on. Let's just do a display capture for it because it's not picking up. It's such an old game. There we go. Now we wait. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the intro. I just put that together in the last hour just so I'd have something to start off with, for this live stream. So I've been minding the Titanic's history since I was a young child, since 97. Crap, okay. Let's see if we can fix that. It's such a small game. Display. Maybe I can't make it any larger in settings.
today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor is still defiant, but Japanese forces are reported nearing the Burmese oil fields.
Might as well make me larger. And I can't do anything about this window. That is a bummer. I wish I could get it larger. Oh well, it's fine. What if I make it much larger? Alright, display capture. Make it 4 times larger. Will that work? Alright. That's great. Just gotta make me smaller now. There we go. I apologize for the technical difficulties. This is a very old game. It is 30, almost 30 years old. And we're running it. We're doing it. And without further ado, Titanic, Adventure Out of Time. We begin in London.
Again, today's top stories.
In 1942.
London has endured
during World War
another
II,
night of German bombing.
And you're
Most
retired.
damage was concentrated
You
in
live
the
in
East
a
End.
crappy apartment.
The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor is still defiant, but Japanese forces are reported nearing the Burmese oil fields. And that concludes the news summary. We now return you to our music program.
Like all these little knickknacks and things you can look at. 1250 parish. That was a disaster of the ages. Just gotta look through all these. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to go on. Oh, I did go on the Hindenburg. They're supposed to make another game about the Hindenburg, but the company folded before they could. This is a great game, though. I still enjoy it. His Majesty's Government. I am James Bond.
See here, this isn't about your dedication. Pringle certainly attests to your loyalty. No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored, especially now. I am sorry, but someone must shoulder the blame. The service, you understand. We can't be held responsible.
All right. There we go. We're about to blow up.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
We will. We'll try. Going back to 1912. Oh no! I clicked on the chat. I can't do that. No, I don't need EA. Quit. Keep Steam open. There we go. Alright, sorry chat. I'm gonna have to oh jeez. Stupid EA app. This is not going smooth, but once all this closes, we're gonna... There we go. I did not account for the fact that this game would be so difficult to get working with OBS. But here we are. Let's play. I've cut off the screen to where the video is mostly in the game.
Today's top stories.
Half of
London
it is
has endured another night
heads-up
of German
display.
bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck
Let's get to that
enemy
ship real
air-
quick.
In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Kharkiv
See
Gotta
here,
click on that, and then we're good.
nearing the Burmese oil fields.
Come
And
on.
that concludes the news summary. We now return you to our music program.
I guess I gotta look at this too.
You're 2 weeks late with the rent. War or no war, a tenant in arrears is not a tenant I'll put up with. You don't pay by today, it's the street. Nonsense.
There we go. I must have missed one of them. And hello to chat. If you stuck around through me fiddling with it, we're now finally playing the game. finally on board. This is my room. Here's our menu. Some hors d'oeuvres. It's April 14th, 1912, and today it is April 14th, 2025. Of course, we're playing on the anniversary. Okay, I need that watch. What else is there? I need my satchel. Alright. And inside of here, there is a key. So, key. Open the trunk.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions.
Will do.
After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international...
Alright. Smethles.
Good evening. I am Smethles, your steward. And, if I may say so, it is good to see you up and about. You've been in your cabin the whole voyage. A touch of the mal de mer, was it?
Seasickness. No.
Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
Sure, why not?
Very good. We of the White Star Line hope that your stay on board Titanic is as relaxing as possible. As you explore the ship, please bear in mind the following advice. The mouse is your hands. The keys, your feet. If you find the screen too dark or too bright, follow the directions on the control screen help panel or consult your manual on adjusting your monitor. To find the control panel help and other features, click on the life preserver at the bottom of the screen. The control panel has a help button, as well as 2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered
Better go to the electric
promptly.
camel.
Even if
Penny Pringle. That will be
have
all.
you unpacked? You'll find your trunk
The
key in
electric
your
camel,
bag
by the
on
way,
the bed.
is an exercise
If you
machine they
require
had
additional
on board
assistance,
the
please
Titanic
ring the bell
and
by the
its
door.
gymnasium.
Good night.
Hello, Smethles. Just go from C deck to B deck to A deck. That's the first class lounge. Hey, buddy. We're gonna talk to you later. And of course, the gymnasium is right here.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission. What a botch-up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class, and I've had a fine time of it too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you. Look at this. A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know better.
Right.
10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
All right.
It's your job to find out. His Lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Is Zeitel traveling
No.
alone?
He's with a protégé, name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien, nibbling pastries. Get into the wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitels received or sent any telegrams about the Rubai. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes. You use the brains God gave you.
All right.
Watch people. Listen. When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door. Cabin F, 34.
F-35.
Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
I won't. Alright. Now I need to go through the boat deck.
Come here.
Come here. Alright, buddy.
Don't you love the sea air? Really clears out the
What a
sinuses.
putz.
Max
This
Seidelman,
dude's a schmuck.
Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The Shoppy of Spruce Street, they call me. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for a nightcap. Riviera's looking
You
for someone
can't
to play a
refuse.
few hands of blackjack with. What do you say?
Sure.
Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode. So, what do you say?
Sure, I'll go.
Great. First, let's swing by the Parisian Cafe. There's a man there named Zeidel,
Yep.
a German.
I need to meet him.
Claims he's a business, but he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type. Believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket.
Oh, yeah,
come
he
with,
is.
Why don't you? We'll hit the smoking room from there. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie? Like you to meet
A pleasure.
This game gets cut off because of the processing
We welcome
powers
diversion
so
during such
quick.
an uneventful passage. Don't
This was
be
made for
sudden.
like
Billy is at the
Pentium
University
1
of Vienna,
processors.
dissecting children's fable.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and I
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list it says you embarked at Cherbourg. Yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
Sure. I was feeling ill.
I see. You are British.
Yep.
Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days most of the rich are Americans.
But
Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
I'm on business.
How interesting, considering the British are not so good at it.
What do you do?
Me? Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Billy is
Oh, yeah,
continuing
they do.
on to the west. To
Pre-World
conduct
War
research
I.
on Aboriginal custom.
the Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes. However, I place faith in science, not super.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing sending messages to each other. It's the end of
Wireless.
books and newspapers.
Like the
The
Titanic.
Marconi
A
room.
technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots. It's still tied to the outside world by the wireless.
That reminds me, Colonel Seitel, when I go to send you a telegram, they told me it was to be there are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy. Now, if you will excuse me,
Please, excuse us.
won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Linzer
Sure.
Tour's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willie and I welcome it
But
most.
there is a tomorrow.
Yes, most heartily.
We're gonna be
Before I
sunk
leave, you
before
must
the
allow me
sun
to
comes
give you
up.
some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic. Good night, friends.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too. Up to something, I'd say. The brainy kid gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you.
Which one?
Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera.
Oh,
What do you say?
Riviera. There we go. Sure, let's go. Why not?
Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse. I'll meet you in a few. Goodbye.
Oh, you forgot your pipe, Zeidel. Mine now. Did you leave something else behind? I don't think so. Oh, this woman.
But my dear, it's Daisy, Daisy Cashmore. Surely you remember. Oh, you are naughty thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smithers told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambert. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances,
gossipy
I'm told.
Gus.
I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it.
Oh, I need to go talk to her. Ooh, tell me more.
What do we think? Gorgeous, isn't it? Everyone's raving, gushing. The Titanic couldn't be more fabulous. And the sailing couldn't have been more convenient. Everyone's here. The Astors, the George Wideners, the Countess of Ross, such a wonderful
the
girl.
Countess of
The
Ross.
Strausses, I saw them on D-deck tonight. The Ryersons, the Henry Harpers. I could just go on and on. And the ship's so
Henry
very
Harpers.
advanced. I was just saying to my dear friends, the Carters, they're bringing back a motor car, do you believe, in the cargo hold. Bill Carter checks it
We'll
daily.
see that later.
Really, every day he keeps the keys with the purser. And of course they let them. The Carters are fantastically rich. Lucille doesn't understand the attraction at all. With men and machines, I tell her, we girls play second fiddle. Well,
Thanks, enough. No more continuation. I gotta
my
go.
dear, I have a little favor.
Oh, no.
Tiny one.
With pleasure. Why
Tonight
not?
at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be an absolute darling and find out who he is. Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta!
I think I should go to the purser for that. Where is the purser anyway? C-deck, I think. Purser's office. Purser. It's the cafe. What the heck is the purser? Right here. No. Must be aft. All the way back. There we go. Purser's office. I knew it was C-deck.
Yes, can I help you?
Assistance.
Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers.
Passenger
Have you a
list.
name? If you do, I can tell you their
GQC.
cabin number. Let me check. Aha, Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27. I live to serve. Very good then. Good night.
Good night. Very good then. Okay. Alright, where's this bird at?
Did you get it? Get his name? Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you? You're an angel. And I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you.
Andrew Conkling.
Yes, Conkling, the steel bear. God knows what he's been doing in Europe. Buying it, probably. Where
Cheating.
was I? Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an eye! Her clothes preserve the bust line. Couldn't be more flattering. Keeps the eye moving. Much nicer than Worth's. They're friends with Captain Smith.
Oh, Chatty Cathy,
So
shut up.
handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news. You're an angel.
No.
And I've news for you. You're an angel.
Oh,
and
I
I've news
accidentally
for you
clicked on her. I
too.
have to sit through all that
While
again.
you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you. Yes, Conkling, the steel baron.
The steel
God
baron.
knows what he's been doing in Europe.
Oh my
Buying
goodness.
it, probably.
Oh, that filthy rich bastard.
Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Bye. Alright, we're going aft. No, that's not aft. That's forward. That's the forecastle. Not forecastle, it's forecastle. Alright, where's our girl? Miss Georgia, where are ya? Oh, she gotta be higher up. Really? I can't go in there yet. Okay, I guess I do have to go forward. Just so I can go up. There we go. To the boat deck. Where are you? There you are. That's...
You came after
crazy
all this
lady.
time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
I was
It's
detained.
been 5 years. I'd have waited a lot longer to see you again. Why didn't you tell me where you'd gone? Dina hadn't a clue, nor did Jack. My letters were returned. Just like you to show up now, with everything such a beastly mess.
Beastly mess.
You must help me.
Sure, what do you want? I'll help. Why not?
You've no doubt heard the rumors. I won't deny most of them. I can't. Even if the money's gone, I won't give the diamonds to Charles. Never. These are all that
They're
remains. My insurance for a new life without Charles or Saoirse.
Charles is her husband.
My husband. You hadn't heard of my marriage to Lord Lambeth? You told me once I cared only for a title. Well, I've got that now, and it's not worth a penny. The money's almost gone.
Lord
Charles' bad
Charles.
investment. This is all that remains. And I must keep it away from... Please. I mustn't talk any longer. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
Sure. He's actually not a bad guy. Alright, who else I need to talk to? Alright, I need to go see Penny Pringle. Going down the aft staircase. Not the grand staircase, but a passenger accessible staircase. Now look. There we go. About to go to steerage. Ooh, it's that ghastly pastor. F-deck captains.
Try to intercept Zeitel's telegrams. Get inside the wire. Surely someone on board knows what he's up to. And don't forget the cryptograph in your trunk. It will unscramble the German codes. Most importantly, find the Rubaiyat. Meanwhile, I'll conduct my own investigation. Off with you now. Go!
Well, for you. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. Get to my room. I'm on C deck.
Oh, shame.
no.
What's your step?
Are you hurt, Henry?
No harm done. No harm.
I'm so sorry.
Trot on my toe.
We're the Ghost Joneses from Haltwhistle, you know. How are you finding the crossing?
Fine.
You're English, then? I would have thought American. Oh, my. I didn't mean to insult.
Can't hold a thought.
Dreadfully large place, America.
Dreadful.
Brain like as if...
All that space and all those immigrants trying to fill it up. I was just commenting to Henry, on a White Star crossing one meets all the right people. While we were just chatting with a delightful elderly couple in the reception. The Strausses, wasn't that right?
Oh, a small
Isidore and
dry
Isabel
goods store in New
Strauss.
York somewhere. Called Macy's.
On D-Day.
Ribena, must you always finish my sentences? You're as jumpy as that American chap, that photographer.
Yes, he was just snapping away.
Taking pictures of some German colonel and that Englishman.
Snap.
War's coming all right, mark my words.
War? How beastly. Well, Mr. Burns have to fight. He and his wife, such sweet things. But I do see her point. It is their honeymoon. Why he insists on snapping those photos, I haven't a clue.
For God's sake, woman, talk, like a madam in a Rangoon bawdy house.
Henry, that's unspeakable.
So don't speak then. Yaps louder than a scrum of rabid corgis. Now see here, this Burns chap.
If you want to see something interesting, take a look at his pictures. He's on C deck, cabin C, 78.
C78. Alright, I'll check him out. That's me. There we go.
Yes, can I help you? Well, unfortunately, I don't have time to show it to you. That's just what Stephanie says.
Only
my
a
wife's
fanatic
angry
would
with me
develop
because I
pictures on
spend
his
more
honeymoon.
time with my camera than with her. She just doesn't understand that a photographer can't stop taking pictures even on his honeymoon. Have you seen Stephanie? She's wearing a blue hat. Fanatic. You sure you don't know her? Good night.
Whatever. That's not right. Which one? I must be on this side. Which one? Next one. Alright, let's see. Alright, cryptograph. Oh, I needed to go get his message from the Marconi room.
Yes, can I help you? I can check valuables, store cargo, list passengers, etc. I live to serve. Glad to be of good night.
Glad to be of service. Good night. Alright, psychic guy.
Whoa, hello. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sekum Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural. I've been in London attending a conference on premonitions among the sensitive. You've heard of my institute, the Astral Bureau of Circulation, in Boston? The ABC is a place where mediums of impeccable character can commingle in harmony.
Here, read this. Reading of this pipe.
You know, a medium told me the only danger in my life would come on water. Salt or fresh, he did not say. Damn it all, I wish they'd be more specific. That pipe's been someplace quite humid recently. I'd visit the Turkish bath. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Alright.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed. Yes, very calm. No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming.
Clear night,
no
the dark.
moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the... His entire London office is in an uproar.
Oh yeah? What uproar?
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it.
No, no,
Could
the
upset
Jerrys will
balance of
know.
power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest. Never have.
Don't care
Not
for
since the war.
bureaucrats? You're lucky you survived it. Well, they say war is unthinkable in this
Then
modern
why are so
age.
many people thinking about it? Lucky? No, I wouldn't think that I was. South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night. It was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil. An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight. Have a look, why don't you?
Now, may I
Mind
visit
you,
the wireless
Phillips
room?
will have my head if he catches you in there. But I don't see any harm.
Jack
Go on in.
Phillips and Harold Bride. The two wireless operators. Ooh, what can I break in here? Let's steal some of these outgoing messages. I need that one. Yes, that one. Thank you. Send a message and... Can't get to cabins on this level. Poop deck. The deck with all the poop. Do 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 do. You jump, I jump. Said she'd never let go. Next thing she does is let go. I'll never forgive her. Rose is the biggest villain of any movie ever. To go to my room. I could type this in, right? 4 A-N-H-Q S-P-P-X W-B-F-C-X-Y-A-N decode. Alright, Ruby out Haven and Boiler Room 3, Cold Shoot 4, Sasha Barbican, SB. Will deliver painting after pickup. Will confirm. Okay. I need to get to... how do I get to the Turkish bath? I think that's F deck, right? E deck, right? Yeah, F deck. gonna go down one more. Alright, let's go to F deck.
You've decoded the message.
Yes, I have.
Smashing. The boiler rooms. Blast. There's an entrance to the lower decks around here somewhere. Query the lift attendant.
Query.
He's cheeky.
We used to think his name was Query.
Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Query, what I found out later, means to inquire, to ask questions. Hold on. Let's see. So, ooh, the turbines. Control room.
What? A passenger?
A passenger?
I can't regulate the steam.
Oh, I can't regulate this. I want to get you out of here.
You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top before you're kicked up there.
Let me help you. Hold on.
Oh, I doubt it. She's really acting up. See?
I'll fix your machine
Still
for
working
you.
the bugs out. See for yourself.
I'll help
Have
you.
at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green
Hey,
zone.
buddy.
Over here.
Okay. So, I'm gonna get... that. I did something wrong. Man, I'm screwing this thing up.
She's still running too rough. What's wrong? Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
The green zone. Ah, screwed it up.
She's still running too rough. What's wrong? Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone. running much smoother now. Say, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room.
Have a peek in the engine room.
She's quite a sight.
She's quite a sight. Alright, just let random people in the engine room, it's fine. Helps me out. Reciprocating engines. Boiler room 1, 2, 3. This guy.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you. Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad.
What are your troubles?
I have men. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children. The Austrians.
Oh no,
For
the
that
Serbian-Austrian war.
But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Barbican has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Sure.
I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who is not so fast. His name is Barbican, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
Okay. There it is. You just gotta hide it. Alright. Cargo hold.
Crikey, how'd you get here? You'll have to go back. You're not allowed down here.
Alright, fine. Whatever. Got to the forecastle deck. I can't. King of the world. I can do that. I can look at that. Alright, anyway. Okay, what was I doing? Go and look for Sasha Barbican. A14. I'm looking for Mr. Barbican.
You found him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Gallery. Now, what is it that I can help you with? Our history is quite complex.
I need to go talk to Lady Georgia, too. What room is she?
Certainly. Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed. Georgia exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey. Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds. Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. George is in clear need of a rest. Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories. For Vlad? He's on board?
Yep.
Please come in. He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people.
What happened
When
to his
Austria
family?
took Bosnia, they were killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad. Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. You'll be glad to get them. It's rather late.
It is. Good night.
Good night. And don't believe what Lady Georgia says. She's not well. Enjoy your voyage.
Oh, the gaslighting. Where do I find Lady Georgia? She's in B deck, I think. Query the lift attendant. She's one of these. Where do I find her?
Yes, can I help you? I can check valuables, store
Yes,
cargo,
great.
list passengers, etc. Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin
What's her
number.
name? Georgia.
Her ladyship's in cabin B70.
B70.
I live to serve.
I need to go to the lounge.
Glad to be of good night.
Smoking room.
I don't know you, nor do I want to. Leave me or I shall summon a steward.
Aren't you gonna steal a baby?
Tell me, do you approve of women who smoke?
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
You're witty. Most men take their indulgences one at a time. Combine them, like women with tobacco, and they pitch fits. Pity. Andrew and I wintered in Cairo.
Oh, that's
we
Miss
returned
Conkling's
via
wife.
Paris, where we ran into all sorts of people, including that
Mr.
charming
Conkling.
German Colonel Zeitel. He had a great interest in rare books. It will be wonderful to be home. No dust storms, no lepers. Mr. Trask predicts a banner year for me. Trask? A brilliant seer. Brilliant! I consult him about business decisions, and he's never steered me wrong. He instructs me to travel.
Alright, that's enough.
I must stop.
Good night.
Yes, well, good night.
You saw that man about a horse?
Let me introduce you to Buick Riviera. Remember, he's French, and you know what they... Come here.
You know what they're about.
Good evening, mon ami. Buick Riviera welcomes you to the tables. I am always delighted to play with friends of Max. You look familiar. We make a meeting before? Deauville? The casino at Monaco? New Mexico. I lived there once. In Diamondback. Such a town. So, have we met?
No.
Too bad.
Good luck. You'll need it.
I don't want to play blackjack.
Try your luck.
Screw it. I must stay. Woohoo.
You are the winner. Magnifique. Again, good night.
There's Georgia.
I knew you'd come.
Nice coat.
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off.
Oh,
he
no.
asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure.
in B7. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Okay. I will come and visit you when your husband leaves. Where's Charles? Right here.
Lord Lambeth. I'm traveling with my wife.
He's drunk.
Lady Lambeth. George has decided to take the air. I opted to take this.
A drink.
My wife, Georgia, she's unwell.
She's unwell. She is nuts.
Yes, it's not the
You
best
must be
situation,
concerned.
I'm afraid. And just one of my trouble.
Oh, one of my troubles.
Too many to speak of. With Georgia, how else?
Yep.
She tells some fairly tall tales.
Why did you marry
4
her?
years ago at a house party, she enchanted me. We got married and we're happy. But Georgia's moods grew volatile. She imagined plots against her everywhere.
Everywhere.
Even with Sasha. Sasha cares more for money than for her. I know that now. Money to Sasha. He's an art dealer. Money is everything to him. But Sasha has his secrets, and I know about them.
Ha!
Ever hear of the Black Hand? They're a secret band of Serbian nationalists. Their girls to
The
fashion
Black
a
Hand.
greater Serbia out of various bits of the Balkans. Anyway, Sasha's half Serbian. His gallery's their London meeting place, though I rather doubt Sasha's too involved. Terrorism isn't profitable.
No, it's not,
Besides,
is
the
it?
Tatler Society
Could be.
coverage rarely extends to Sarajevo. He's on board, actually, shepherding a collection of paintings to New York. But that's a secret. Good night. And if you should speak to my wife, remember, she tells some fairly tall
Remember.
tales.
All right. I have to go see your wife now. B69.
Enter.
Enter. Oh no, he's gonna come.
I wasn't sure you'd come. Andrew Conkling? He's loaned money to Charles. A lot of it, I think. First, I want to know how you fared these last
Oh, we
years.
have to meet Conkling
Rather
down
well from the looks
in,
of you.
Scotland.
I'm glad to see you. You're the only person I can trust. Please promise me you'll help. You always were there when I needed you. Now, with my life a horrible mess. When Charles discovered my affair with Sasha, he was quite calm. But I know him, you see. His revenge is taking the necklace, leaving me with nothing. And so I'd never trust him
the
again.
necklace is fake.
Don't you see? They're looking for guns, for bombs. At a party last June, Sasha was quite passionate. A Slavic trait, I'm told. His mother came from Belgium. I fell in love.
Belfast.
We used to
Or
meet at his
Belgium.
gallery, but
I
we
don't
were
know.
never alone.
Belgrade.
They'd come at all hours. Sasha's friends. His gallery was their London base. They were rough men, foreign. Sasha told me they were part of a Balkan aid society. Stupid girl that I was, I believed him.
Like
But then I
US
found
Aid.
out. These people, they... Charles!
Please, Georgia, continue. Was it my title or my income you found so desirable? I was never
Damn.
sure. Now that both assets are depleted, why don't you go to Sasha? Maybe he can help, as he's done before.
Ignore him. I see the smoking room's had its usual effect.
Idle gossip, apparently.
You see his attitude? Please, go.
Since she obviously can't depend on me. Here, take the chill out of the air. Thank you for seeing after my wife. Now I think it best you leave the happy couple, drowning in their happiness. Good night.
Remember, I need your help.
Dang. Hey, I gotta get a Scotland Road. Forward. Okay. I can't go Scotland Road through there. I think I gotta go to F deck actually.
What are you doing back here? Find that blood. I'll see if I can dig something. He's a famous. Intercept the Rubaiyat.
Alright. I need to go talk to Conklin. Where am I? Scotland Road, E-Deck. Okay. There he
Hello,
is.
I'm Conkling. Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
Sure, you rat.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage. Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion. You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
Did not know that. Actually, I did know that. I played this a billion times.
Government
Why
officials,
ask me to do
friends
this?
of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman, but she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely. Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
Benefactor, eh?
Yes. This puts me in a difficult situation. This young woman, She could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation, if she goes to the newspapers. I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place.
Poop deck.
Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59.
All right, what's in the letter then?
Her name is Shayla
B59.
Acker. Good night.
B59. All right, poop deck. Let's get to the poop deck. I think E-deck will give me access to, or is it D? That's the dining saloon. There we go. B deck is poop deck. Wow, okay. Alright, where are y'all at? Where are y'all, you poor people? You jump, I jump.
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush. Conklin, he did send you, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. Told me to meet with the lady.
I told you, it's a trick. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead. I'm her brother. And Conklin, because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Jack, no.
That son of a bitch. She was his maid and all the time violating it.
Hush, Jack. I'll have
All
no
the
more
time,
of it.
huh?
Go on, Jack, say it.
You tell Conklin we have his letter, and he'll not be seeing it till he coughs up a tidy sum, too. 5,000, do you hear?
Okay,
dollars.
sure. He'll give
Enough
it
to
to
get
you.
her started right. And if he moves a hand against us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it. So tell Conklin. 5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
Meet us here again. At 1 tonight.
$5,000, then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
At 1, we're gonna be going down. But okay. I'll have to ask
It's
Tom.
your only chance. We'll be waiting for you.
Alright, go to E-deck. Right here. Where the hell? Oh, B58. 9. B59. The B52. Yeah, it's got to be on the other side.
Come in. Come in. I'd hoped to meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled. We have no children.
Who's Madeline?
I see. It's a ransom. May I present Mrs. Conklin?
I've met her.
You should pitch the ungrateful girl overboard.
Charms.
Your clothes, French cut. Quite fetching. I forgot to tell you when we first met.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in... Where is it, dear?
A cow town, someplace called Los Angeles.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing up a little resort there. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel. So, where is the Irish tart? Dreaming of her newfound riches?
We were just talking about that, darling.
My husband and myself extended every courtesy, showed every kindness to Shayla. We've no children. Shayla became quite dear to us. So her theft hurt us all the more for the trust we placed in her. Don't fail us. Now, excuse me. I must retire. I have a frightful headache.
We can tell who wears the pants here.
It was a pleasure. Good night, Andrew.
My wife felt strongly about Shayla. As I've told you, we've no children of our own. Look, you must get that letter. Don't wait until tomorrow. See if you can speak to Shayla directly, without her brother. She's in the third-class cabins forward, on F deck, number 59. Good night.
F59.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
How the heck? There's no way. She's probably back out on the poop deck. No.
Thank you. I must see Mr. Barbican. I've bad news. He will not be happy.
Yep.
I am looking for something. Something very important. But it's not here. You have seen a small... It is of no importance. Good night.
Thank you. Mine now. Can't jump to red areas while I'm in the boiler room.
Crikey, how'd you get here? You'll have to go back. You're not allowed down here. Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to? Mind the gate. Did you attend the party last night on D deck? Seen the Lady Georgia did. Noticed those diamonds round her neck. A bloke could be set up with those, and her. Pity she's unhappy. Her husband always arguing with her, like just now. She's on to poop deck. As far away from that husband of hers as you can get. Almost there.
Engine room. What am I doing now? I'm gonna go to Penny Pringle.
Did you get it? Did you find the Rubaiyat?
I did.
Smashing. What have you learned?
Zyto's exchanging the Rubaiyat for a painting he will pick up later.
Art? Zeitel's no connoisseur. No, there's something about that painting of interest to the German High Command.
German High Command.
I don't have any information about Vlad, but the other fellow, look here. Zeitel's Titanic contact is a London art dealer named Sasha Barbican.
Okay.
They say he smuggles art, and he's not above selling stolen merchandise. The files say he's Serbian, interestingly enough, with links to some shady Balkan groups. Let me see. That's the Rubaiyat, all right. Well done. Leave it with the purser for safekeeping.
All right.
It shall be undisturbed there. The painting's what Zeitel's really
Go
after.
to Sasha now.
You must secure it. Where or how, I don't care. Just find it and bring it back here. Remember, leave the Rub...
Alright, whatever. Come on. About to go hit an iceberg. Sea deck. Hey.
Thea.
I'm gonna go
what do you
send
want?
telegrams for this guy.
Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe. Why, what do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too busy. I must get this message through from Mr. Thayer. Mr. Thayer expects his private train car to meet him in New York, and I can't leave my post. But I need to send this telegram. Help? Yes, it might be helpful if you delivered this message to the wireless room for me. Even better, why don't you send it for me? Mr. Thayer is a very important man. So send the telegram at once. And when you have, don't forget to tell me.
What?
Very good then. Good night.
Alright, so go... Where is Sasha again? A-deck. Alright, send powered on. System breaker switch, transmit, tuner to correct frequency. How do I turn it on? The heck? Set power sender amp to on. How do I do that? Oh, excuse me. I can't turn it on. Transmit. Turn the knob. I can't do anything here. Alright. Can't do that. Alright, what do you want?
Have you seen Georgia? Don't care for me much, do you?
What makes you say that?
There's much you don't know. Let's discuss it over a drink.
Ugh, great. Sure.
Shall we then? God, much better. Bartender, a whiskey and soda. Yes, much better indeed. Now, Georgia, afraid of me? Well, that would be a reaction at least. We no longer evoke emotion in each other. We're husband and wife in name only. You may have heard I am in financial strait. I've borrowed money from Andrew Conkling, money that he is now demanding I pay back. I've none to give. Poverty should remain the domain of the virtuous. I've no taste for it. I tell you. No, I shall fix things first. And without Georgia. Another drink? Another whiskey for, Hope you don't mind if I do. Now, you, want to know some secrets. Thank you, bartender. I'll tell you one. George's diamond necklace. It's a fake. The one on her neck, leastways. I gave the real necklace to Sasha. It's in his cabin for safekeeping. When he gets to New York, he'll sell it, quickly and quietly, for 20% commission. I'll pay off my debts to Conkling, put Georgia away, sail back to England free and clear. She's unstable, as you know, so I'm placing her in a sanatorium. Easy thing to do, given her emotional history. The law favors the husband in these matters. She can do nothing about it. God forbid the suffragettes really do win women the vote.
The suffragettes.
They'll never know their place again. Because I threatened to tell Scotland Yard about his Serbian Aid Society, and because Sasha's a greedy bastard, he'd betray his love for 20%. And Georgia thinks she's outsmarted. No, she's got a fake about her neck and doesn't know. Another?
Not for me,
Good night,
Charles.
then. You'll sleep well. The whiskey and the sea are both smooth for a change.
All right. How do I get to the cabins? A-deck cabins. It's B-deck.
across the end of the electric. The fuse box there. She said you've had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Nice eyeliner on there. What's the code? I don't know. 5325. Three five. Okay, that's why. We're 735. Four 735 5325 0112 3018.
You must leave immediately. You have stolen from me. Now I must take what is mine.
Shoot, I forgot I get the fake one and put it back. I'm dead now. Simple rookie mistake, but oh well, that's Titanic. Adventure Out of Time. Hope you enjoyed roaming around the ship with me. I'm gonna go and put on some Titanic. Where is it? I have it. Yes, I am going to go and watch this. That's the VHS, if you remember this from the 90s. And also the DVD. I do have to get this on Blu-ray. We're gonna watch the DVD. Alright, you guys have a good night, and pay some remembrance to those who perished on the Titanic. Thanks for watching.